Hi all, Parkamoor, north of Ulverston. I've already done a few little routes kicking about, but Parkamoor I've not done before, so I'm gonna get up here. Hopefully I'll be alright with it. And then I believe there's a stunning view at the top, so we'll have a stop and have a look-see. I wanted to do this some time now really, but I thought that if I did Oxen Park, did I just call it Oxen Park first and then come and do this, then split these videos into two, which I'm doing. But there would be final next weekend, so there'll be no, I'll post one of these that weekend. Bloody hell. That's where you need good clutch control. I haven't put my waterproof boots on today. Trying to brake. Mind you, to be fair, these Liats, they're very good as soon as you get them out of the box, really. Yeah, but I want these to take away to Spain and that of it. And I don't think that bit we've just done is the tricky bit. I think there's a bit up here. Obviously anyone that does, oh look at that view, look at that, watch this channel, well no, I tend to follow Simon B on YouTube, but I found another guy called Michael Heaton. He does make me laugh. The man never stops laughing and smiling, or they just seem to have such a good time when they ride out. And he tends to ride a lot of the areas I do, so I'm hopefully one day will bump into him. I wouldn't mind riding out with him actually. I hope you could see what I saw then. The cameras never show it, do they? Oh, come on, buggers. Right where I don't want you to be. Now you're going to just keep going wrong way, you lass. Oh. They are dumb animals. Oh, bloody hell. Not going to be able to get in. Stay there, lass. Oh, bloody hell. This is pointless. It's becoming pointless now because I'm not going to get anywhere with that bloody animal. I'll pause it till I've dealt with it. Right, it's gone. There was a little enclosure for it to walk into, and I've stopped right on a hill. Stupid rookie mistake. Right, let's go. Yeah, this is one way, I'm afraid. It's a dead end up here. Well, it's not a dead end, we can't go any further. So we'll see how far we can get. About 5 minutes, bit of a drink. And then back down. I think you can tell from all the noise I am making that that was fun. Oh God. Oh! Fuck. Right, you'll be able to tell that I have just had a huge off. And it is a huge off. And I just need to get this bike back down here. Right. Whew. Are we still recording? We are. Ah. So I found the funny technical bit. I'm okay. Body armour. It's what it's for, the bike. Doesn't appear to have any damage on first inspection. Yeah, levers all there, everything. So, what did I do wrong there? I'm sure someone will make comments. As long as it's constructive, I'm all for that. But that's what it's about, isn't it? Getting out, having a go. Whew. So, I might, I must have hit something that sent me fleeing into that. I'll go back down, have another bash at that. I won't be defeated. But for now, I'm going to have a bit of a drink. And I'll speak to you later. All good fun, eh? Right. I'm still puffing and panting. I've brought it back down. I don't quite know. I obviously went into that big boulder there on the right. That's where I ended up. The bike was facing back down the trail. Yeah, so obviously now I'm somewhat apprehensive, but I'm going to give it another go. Not quite sure what I did wrong. There'll be far better riders out there will no doubt be able to tell me. You see, now I've got myself all apprehensive now. That's what I should have done first bloody time, lad. It would have been a lot easier for me to have just gone back down and left it alone, wouldn't it? But that, anyone that knows me knows that's not my character at all. To think, I was bloody here, I was at the summit, with the exception of that. Nay mind, Mr. Wilkes. It is indeed what it is. So this is the glorious Ullswater, and it is glorious. There's not as much pleasure boats on this one. It would seem as though the trail continues up there, so it's not going to start now. So this might be a natural time to stop it for a second or two whilst this thing starts. So we'll carry on up there for a wee while, see where it goes, and then come back down. The bike, however, appears to have come out of that unscathed, and I really don't know how. I can't wait to watch the footage back. Right, she's decided to start, which is extremely kind and generous of her, so we'll have a look. Well, thankfully I was wearing all my body armour, because I fair clattered into that rock, and because I have the dash cam, because I have the camera mounted on the handlebars of the bike, you won't have seen that. Well, I'm saying that, I haven't looked at the footage yet. However, I'm pretty sure the spectacular crash from the bike point of view, I think from watching thinking heck, my head's gone, the videos, well, mainly of Simon B that's been up here, it just goes to a field, a gate, and that's as far as you can go. Just as well my wife doesn't watch these videos. This is it. I think this is as far as I can go. I think it's just the gate up there now, so now I do know that folk used to try riding the bikes up that. There's this one, there's one we just went past before. You can see some tyre tracks up there as well. Takes some balls to get up there, it's almost vertical at the top. Right, so back down. Dare say meet that sheep again. Ah, beautiful view. Oh, I'm just thinking, but I think, yeah, that's the biggest off I've had. It's almost like I saw it happening as well, so I know it was my fault. I'm just still trying to work out how. There's no question it was me. I think I was in the wrong gear, wrong line, not looking ahead, looking in front of me, which is a rookie error. I'm on the wrong side, but I can see if how it's coming. Could have done with this guy earlier to help me pull my bike out. I bet he didn't fall off like I did. Right, and this is it. This was it. This was the part. Yeah, and I am taking it slow now. It does seem to have dented my confidence a little bit, I can't lie. I think I got away with it, to be perfectly honest. I think it could have been a lot worse than it was. I don't know if I didn't hit a boulder, something incorrect, and it set me off. Never mind. I knew it was not an easy route, this, but I didn't quite give it the credit it deserved, I don't think, if I'm honest. I wouldn't accept someone just starting out to come up this, that's for sure. I've only been riding off-road since January. What we're in now, June. I watch videos of people absolutely flying up here. I was definitely trying to keep my momentum because I know that's key. I'm glad I went back and did it, to be honest. I'd load up it. of the lads on the big bikes. He has a big Husqvarna. He's away to pick up an AJP 250 today. Down in Leicestershire. I'm not sure there's much down around that area. I'll have to have a look. Put this in the van and get down there. Well, I've had a good morning's riding actually. I mean, I don't have any fear of falling. I played rugby for God knows since I was a nipper until about 10 years ago, and ex-military and mountain bike and God knows what else, so I certainly don't mind falling. I've no fear of that, skiing or snowboard. I think that's a lot to do with it. If you don't fear falling, as long as it's not stupid and you don't go out of your way to do it, then and wear the right gear like I've got on, thankfully. Controlled descent. Cover the back brake, let the bike roll. Don't touch the front unless you have to. I'm not telling anyone, I'm talking to myself. I can see around the corners if everyone's coming up, if you're thinking why I'm on that side. I know the roads. Wrong gear, lad. I'm very impressed that there's no... Oh, pardon, I got the right indicator on. I'm very impressed there's no damage on this machine. I thought, would it been Italian, it'll have fallen apart, but it hasn't. Big up for Fantic. Just wish you'd see more of these out and about. Must be near an end now. See houses. Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I've just swallowed a fly.